everybody, it is Hobbshorror back here with you for the 80s archives. I just got done watching The Lost Boys, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on the 4K in this particular 4K edition as well. Thoughts on it, clarity, picture-wise, featurettes, and let's get right into it. Let's open her up. So nothing real extravagant as far as this itself here. As far as the inside artwork, nothing too out of control. There's the Blu-ray, and that's the 4K. Apparently I didn't take the plastic off all of this. Now, feature-wise, this is pretty much the same stuff you get from the original Lost Boys Blu-ray set. Nothing really out of the norm that I can see here. You do get the music. You get a retrospective documentary, Return of Sam and the Frog Brothers, the two Corys, Jameson, Newlander. That's some stuff. Some of it's new, but a lot of it you can see on a lot of the regular Lost Boy film special features. Now, as far as the quality in the picture, before I talk about that, I know a lot of people are not dope with this cover art. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's the worst that it could be. I mean, they could have took a picture of just the noodles, right, with just the wax worms. I mean, it could have been much worse. But this cover art is not too bad. Again, I want to thank my sister, Mandy, for sending this out to me as a birthday present. This is one of, not if my favorite movies of all time. Now, some notable scenes where you can see better picture quality is going to be definitely at the carnival. Also in the midday. You can see the color scheme's a lot better with this 4K release. Now, I do have a 4K player, but my experience with 4K films is not that great. I only have a couple of them. Also the day scenes, like the opening sequence when they're driving through and you can hear when she's singing grooving, you know, the park scenes is much better. The clarity, the picture quality is much better on that. You could see a little bit of the blood as well, how it was made as far as the color schemes that they were using. You know, if they were using some type of a syrup or whatnot. Overall, this is a great release. I highly recommend this. 4K wise, picture quality is fantastic. There are a few extra features with this. Now, 1987, this movie just was fantastic for me. It's, for whatever reason, it's just a part of history for me. I've probably watched this movie a thousand times. I did like the sequels. The Thirst is probably my next favorite out of the three. And I believe they made a comic book of the Lost Boys. I'm not entirely sure. But the Tribe was okay. But the two Corys, they killed it in this movie. And everybody, the acting was brilliant. And I don't get the hate, if there is any hate for the movie. But for me, as far from an aesthetic purpose of the film, as far as the 4K features, as far as the quality of the picture, highly recommend this. I think you can get this relatively cheap now, maybe 15 to 20 beans. I know when it first came out it wasn't cheap. But let me know if you have similar thoughts on the picture quality of this movie, if you have a particular version that you recommend, because I do want to get other versions of this film. And let me know your favorite parts of The Lost Boys in the comments as well. Catch up with you guys later here. This is the 80s Archives. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.
Welcome to the house on the A6 block. I'm just chilling on the porch in my chair I rock. I'm your host Jimmy Biggs with the ghoulish grip. The only light outside is the full moon lit. Welcome to a world mixed with evil and good. If you ain't plan on staying, then you misunderstood. This ain't a nightmare. the figment of imagination. Step aside and the house will awaken. Skeletons play the piano.